morning everyone, welcome back to my channel and to this week's weekly weigh-in update. I am having a perch so awkwardly on the edge of my bed. Not only have I still got carpet in my room, but I've also got a cat right at my backside. She has been stuck to me like glue. It's Nala. This last couple of weeks she's been such a mummy's girl. She's actually Ali's cat, but she prefers me to Ali. So I'm not bragging about it or anything, but literally can't move very much and it's not very comfortable to sit here at the minute. Anyway, how is everybody doing? How are you all getting on in your healthy eating journeys, your keto plans, your Slimming World, your Weight Watchers? Please let me know in the comments because I'll love to know how everybody's doing. Big massive congratulations to Elaine Williams, who lost £6 on her first week back at Slimming World. That's flipping amazing. That is so amazing, Elaine. Please keep up the good work. You're doing so well. That is great. I hope it gives you such an incentive and such a boost to keep on sticking to plan. I know a weight loss like that would be amazing to me. I don't think I've ever lost that much. Oh, actually, the very first time in 2017 when I done Slimming World, I lost £8 in my first week. I think this time when I started it back in January 2019, my biggest has always been £3. I'm not a big loser. But £6 is flipping amazing. Well done, Elaine. Everybody say well done, Elaine, in the comments. Amazing. But all you other guys, please let me know how you guys are doing in the comments because I really do enjoy hearing what everybody else is losing and celebrating with you or commiserating with you. It's just part of the fun. It's just part of this whole YouTube and Slimming World journey that I'm on, is just interacting with you guys and you know what I mean, right? Because I'm not always sure that I know what I mean. I know in my head what I mean, but it doesn't come out very eloquently when I'm trying to say it to you guys. But I'm sure you know. We got the... Anyway, let's get back onto where I am at Slimming World this week. Do you know what I nearly done this week? I nearly signed up to do Slimming World online again. Almost, literally, I filled everything in and was just about to pay and I was like, do I really want to do this? And do you know what's making me want to do that is because sometimes when you're checking for sins or you're trying to search it online, it's really hard to find them. It's like, I can find, oh, what was it I was looking for? Gnocchi. Like gnocchi, I saw somewhere that you can get quite low sin, not a lot of sins for gnocchi and all that, but to find like a specific brand, like the Tesco gnocchi or the Asda gnocchi and all that, I think I was struggling to find out what one it actually was that was quite good sins, like some 3 sins or 4 sins, I can't remember what the sins were, but for just 100 grams of gnocchi, because I love gnocchi. And I have some pesto left over from our meals the other day. I was thinking I could do like a pesto gnocchi or something, but anyway, I was looking for the sins for like the Tesco specific gnocchi that I wanted. It isn't even the Tesco brand, it's gnocchi that I do get at Tesco though. But I was just like, this is a pain in the backside trying to scroll the internet, just trying to find sins. I'm just going to go back online, and I really almost done it, but I didn't. I stopped myself. I was like, it's not worth it just to find sins for stuff. If I can't find the sins for something specific, I just won't have it, because it's £60 for 3 months. It's a lot of money. I could be spending that money in Primark, IKEA, Poundland, Amazon at the minute. I could be spending that money on better stuff basically. So I stopped myself, but it's just a pain in the backside trying to find sins for stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. If I can't find the sins for something, I'm just not going to have it. I will just have whatever I can find the sins for. But besides that, I have had a very full week on plan. 7 days on plan. Not really changed much, not really tried anything new. Can't always remember what we've had this week when I come to do the weigh-in update. Because I always have like food meal plan in my head and I know what meals that we've got coming up and all that, but I can't always remember what we've just had in the week past. My memory's getting worse and worse, and especially at the minute, my house is just, my house has just got so much stuff going on and it's so cluttered and I don't like it. And when my house is all cluttered and everything, my brain feels so cluttered. So at the minute, I mean, at the best of times I can't remember stuff, but at the minute I think it's even worse just because of everything, there's so much stuff going on, not even just in the house, there's obviously Granny and everything as well, so, can't remember things. That's nothing to do with Some World, that's just to say that I can't remember what meals we've had this week, if I've tried anything new. Something that I did change this week was, I think it was it Emma? Yeah, I think it was Emma's weigh-in. She said something that actually resonated a bit with me, and it was, old habits are starting to creep back in, when she was like talking about eating or snacks quite late on at night, and she's usually had them a lot earlier, but in the last week or so she'd been having them a little bit later because she was in bed chilling, watching Netflix and having her snacks. And that kind of resonated with me because that's what's happened with me for sure. Was really good up until like November, going into Christmas last year, you know, when I didn't proper come off plan for the whole of December, but I did have a lot of cheat days in December. But anyway, coming up into December last year, I had managed to get myself in a really good routine of, if I was hungry after I'd had my tea at night, I'll just have fruit. And I really wanted to get back to that because I felt so much better, and I was actually able to eat breakfast when I was doing that as well, because when I was having like snacks, like don't get me wrong, the last few weeks when I've been having snacks late at night, it's all been using up my sins, all been within my sin allowance. I haven't went off plan with it or anything like that, or it's been using my healthy extra B, but I just don't feel that it's good for me. I don't think it's really good for anyone. I mean, you can still lose weight when you're eating like that. I just feel it's better to get in a better routine. If you're not having all these late night treats and snacks, then you're going to have breakfast, and then I don't know. It's just, I just feel better when I eat that way, when I'm just having a little bit of fruit, if I am hungry, only if I am hungry though. And that actually, Emma's video I think was Tuesday, and that's when I started to think about it. So it's only been since Wednesday that I've changed that. And actually last night I didn't have anything at all. On Wednesday and Thursday I had, what did I have? I just had fruit, whatever fruit it was. I really run out of fruit and vegetables this week, and it never usually happens. I usually have something still in the fridge carrying over into the next week, but this week we had nothing because Ali has been Ali has been attacking the fruit and vegetables this week as well. I mean, he's always great with fruit and vegetables, but this week he seems to be a little bit more into vegetables and fruit than chocolate and crisps. He goes through stages like that. Yeah, so this week and going forward, I am going to change that. I mean, it is hard, it is a struggle. Like Wednesday, all I wanted was like, what is the crisps that I've got? Oh, Pops. Oh, what are the ones that I've got? I've got them at Tesco's. They're like sour cream Poppaballs or something like that. They're so flipping good. And I've been dying to have like a little packet of them because I'd had a couple of packets prior to this during the week. Still within my sin allowance, I didn't go over my sins, but I have been just trying to have fruit after my tea at night. And what I've been doing to encourage that, because I feel if I have sins left at the end of the day, then I'm going to use them. So I'm trying to use more sins between my breakfast, my lunch and my dinner. And actually the last few days after my dinner, because I knew I had sins left, and I knew if I didn't have anything after my dinner, like a sweet treat or something, then I was going to have it later on, and I didn't want to do that. So I've been having my dinner, and then I've been having a Skinny Whip bar because I'm obsessed with the mint chocolate ones. In fact, I went through a box in like a fortnight with them. They're so flipping good. So if I am having sins left, if I do have sins left after my dinner, I'm trying to have a sweet treat after my dinner with my cup of coffee after my dinner and that as well. So that's what's changed this week. And hopefully I'm going to be able to keep that up. I am pretty positive about it. The more I do it, the easier it'll be, and then I just won't think about it. The only exception to that is going to be Saturday night, movie night or something. But only if we're having a movie night, because we don't do movie nights every Saturday night. But if we do have a movie night, I'm going to want some treats. So that is the only exception to that rule. And it's not, oh, it's Saturday night, I can have treats after 6 o'clock or whatever. It's just going to be only if we're doing a movie night. If I'm doing a movie night with Ali or something like that. Or, you know, because it's coming up, I keep saying it's coming up to barbecue season. It's meant to be barbecue season. But I live in Scotland, and barbecue season is when we get a dry day, a nice dry sunny day, and it doesn't happen very, very often. I mean, we've had a fair few good days in the last couple of months, but you know, if we're having like a little gathering with my brothers or something, or even my mum, because we can go and sit in her garden and that now. In fact, we can go into my mum's house now, so we're her bubble family. So actually, I mean, this has nothing to do with Summer World, but it was so flippin' nice yesterday, guys. I took my mum shopping there and I was able to go in her house and have a couple of cups of coffee. It was just flippin' fantastic, and just sit and chill and blether. It was so nice. So my mum's high risk, and we're still going to keep doing our shopping up until at least the 31st of July anyway. But it's nice now that we don't have to stand at the doorstep and like wave to each other at the end of the pathway or whatever. We can actually go in the house because we're her bubble family, and spend some time with her because it's so flipping nice. And it's actually quite a long distance to travel. It's like, I don't know how many miles it is, but it's like half an hour from Gorebridge to Rosyth, and going all that way, just dropping shopping off and be like, hi mom, hi Tracy, and then coming all the way back. It's a bit of a pain in the backside, so it's so nice to actually go into my mum's house and have a coffee with her. I love it. Anyway, getting back to Slimming World, I told you what I've changed. Oh, last week, in last week's video, I said some stuff about exercise, and oh look, you can see Nalla's ear. Ooh, 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 ooh. There. You can see her ear. She's cleaning herself now. Yeah, I said some stuff about exercise. So what had I said? I said I was going to do, just YouTube workouts Sunday to Friday. Actually, I said Sunday to Thursday, but I meant Sunday to Friday. And I also said I'm steady working because I was on holiday for work this week. I was going to just take that time where I normally be working and go for a big long walk with the dogs. Sorry, dog, Diego. Or without him. I just wanted to do more walking. But guys, this week has been manic. Absolutely manic. Because we're still trying to get all the house decorated. I don't know, I've taken on a bigger project than necessary. I didn't need to do it all at once. I'm trying to get all my upstairs and going down the stairs and all that all finished off, and it's taken flipping for ages. I think this was my third week of trying to get it all sorted, and I am doing most of it on my own. Mark has been helping with, like, if I need something polyfilled and that, and he also helped with a little bit at the top of the stairs, which was like right above the stairs, and I couldn't balance because I have a really bad fear of heights. I could not balance to get it painted, so he helped with that little bit. But most of it I've been doing on my own. I've been ripping up carpets. Oh my god, my bathroom, I have vinyl tiles in my bathroom, and I've been trying to get them up. Like, they were stuck down. They've been there for 12 years. I got them from, I think it must have been Poundland. It was some sort of pound shop, but I can't remember if it was Poundland or another similar type shop. I got them 12 years ago and put them down, and trying to get them up, my arms are killing me. But I did manage. Actually, let me say, I decided after I'd put that video out that I'm not going to do exercise at the weekend. Saturday and Sunday is my days off. Sundays is usually my lazy day. I say lazy day, it's just like my pottering about day, catching up with housework, doing some meal prepping that for the week. It's just a day that I don't want to be doing exercise. Honestly, I just don't want to be doing exercise at all at the weekend. So I decided after I'd put the video out, it was only going to be Monday to Friday. And I did get 4 sessions done. I was getting up in the morning, having a coffee, and then going through to the living room and doing it, because I can't do it in my room. There's literally, over this side of my room, there's no space, because all the crap for everywhere else that we're being decorating, all that's all in my room at the minute, just to keep it out the way. So I have to do it in the living room in the mornings. The one morning that I didn't get it done was Mark had fell asleep on the couch. He's been sleeping on an airbed in Ali's room, an air mattress, sorry, in Ali's room. But one morning, Thursday morning? No, it was yesterday morning. It was Friday morning I got up and he had fell asleep on the couch, so I couldn't go in there and do my workout as I was doing the rest of the week. And I am the type of person that I always have a list of stuff, or a list written down of stuff that I need to get done that day. And yesterday was quite a busy day, so if I don't get it done first thing in the morning, then I'm not going to get it done at all. Because by the time it comes round to night time, I'm knackered. I just want to chill and watch YouTube or whatever TV series I'm watching. That's just my routine. I get up early in the mornings and I'll go at hammer and tongs all day, and then after tea time I just chillax and chill out, watch whatever I'm watching. Yeah, so I didn't get round to it yesterday. It was quite busy. I was painting another patch of the hallway yesterday, and then I was painting some ceiling, and then we had to go and do my mum's shopping, and then I spent a couple of hours at my mum's, and then I came home and we were doing dinner, and then I went to Sainsbury's and everything. So it was like a big busy day yesterday, so I just didn't get a chance to get it done. And I felt really guilty about it. I was like, oh God, I'm going to tell them that my, what did I set? My target for this week was to do exercise all week, YouTube videos all week. And I didn't even manage to get the walks done either. I didn't manage to get the walks done either. It's just been, I did say in last week's video, I'm setting myself up for failure probably, putting too much pressure on myself because I knew I was going to have so much to get done this week. So I didn't want to come and tell you guys that I'd failed at my mission that I set myself last week, but I failed at it. Not badly. I did still manage to get 4 exercise videos done. And oh my God, doesn't bloody Joe Wicks believe in planking? I was actually really impressed myself on Monday morning. I was managing to do the planking, and then he does these little things while you're planking. I was like, oh my God, I can do it. But see, by Tuesday morning, trying to get it done because my arms were sore for doing it the previous day, I was like, oh my God, I can't do it. And then in amongst doing the planking and the exercise videos the rest of the week, I was trying to get up these vinyl tiles, and they were killing my arms as well because I was proper having to scrape to get them up. Anyway, so at the minute, while all this crap's going on in the house, right, I'm not going to say I'm not going to do any exercise. Every morning, Monday to Friday, I am going to get up and try and do a workout video. But like if Mark falls asleep on the couch, or even this morning, Ali had went to sleep on the couch, like if something like that happens, I'm just not going to bother. I'm not going to stress myself out with it. I'm not going to worry about it. At least I'm getting some sort of exercise, and I still have done loads of little walks and all that, so I'm not going to worry about too much. This video is going to be super long. I'm in such a chatty mood, can you tell? I feel a little bit hyper. I don't know why. I think it's because I've got so much to get done. I thought today's video would be so much more relaxed and chillaxed because I'm not trying to squeeze everything in before I go to work and etc. But because it's my day off and I want to get so much done, my brother's coming Monday or Tuesday to lay all my carpets and that. And wasn't that great timing because now he's actually allowed in my house. So I'm trying to get everything, all the little bits that I missed and all that, I'm trying to get that all finished off before he comes, and then I've got other stuff that I need to get done as well. I know, I keep saying that. I've got loads going on at the minute, guys, right? It's busy. And I just feel so hyper because I know I've got so much to get done, so I'm pumping myself up just to give myself some, what do you call it, adrenaline, just to get everything finished because I actually do feel really tired. Anyway, oh, do you know what I was going to do? I was going to show you some pictures. So a lot of my house is obviously getting painted. I'll keep going on about it. And a hum, just doing it all mostly white, like the hallway and that, but I really want to decorate it with a lot of pictures and stuff. Like I have ideas in my head of what I want to do. So I've been going through all my pictures that I have on my phone, all my pictures that I've put on Facebook, and all my actual physical pictures that I have. I don't have really any nice pictures of me. Oh, they've just all fell down. I don't have any decent pictures of me. They just keep going to fall down. But I did want to show you some pictures of me back in the day, pre-Slimming World and all that. So if this doesn't come up very well while I'm showing you it here, I will just try and take pictures and insert them. But this picture isn't too bad. This is, let's see if I can get it to focus. This is me at my 18th birthday party, and I had a joint 18th party with my friend Laura. And look how big I am compared to her. I'm like double her size. But that picture's not too big. That's just to show you guys that I've always been a big girl. Always been a big girl. And these pictures aren't too bad either. But it's just a comparison of the people that I'm next to. So this is at my brother Colin and his wife Emma's wedding. Look at this. So I actually really like, if it was just me in that picture, I probably would really like it. But I'm next to bloody Emma and her two sisters, Sophie and Zoe, and look at them little skinny minis. I I mean, it's such a beautiful picture. Oh my God, look at my nieces. How cute is Emma Jane? Look at Emma Jane. Have you guys seen Vlogmas? Do you remember Emma Jane from Vlogmas? How big she is now compared to then? Oh, I hate them. I don't hate them. I love them. Absolutely love them to bits. But they are the type of family that can eat a shit ton of food, honest to God, and they're still that size. Like Mark, they eat so much food and they still remain that size. It's so unfair. Oh, that's just another wedding picture. Oh God, I hate this picture. No, I don't hate this picture. I love this picture because what it represents, you know, memories and stuff. So mine and Ali's very first holiday abroad was with my dad and stepmom. Actually took us abroad to Lloret de Mar in Spain, which we absolutely loved. And we went to Marineland, which had like it had like dolphins and penguins, and Ali was obsessed with penguins at this point, so he absolutely loved it. And then it had like a water park and everything as well. And as you go in, they put parrots on you and take a picture. So you're meant to buy it, and we actually did buy it, but I don't really do that very often now. But look at, oh my God, look at the state of me. Look at the state of it. What the hell was I wearing for a start? Baggy trousers, baggy top, because all I wanted to do was cover up my big fat body. Oh God, that is awful. And that wasn't even me at my heaviest. Look at little Ali. And look at the state. My dad is terrified of birds. And look at, they put a bloody parrot on his shoulder. He's terrified. So I am going to frame that, but I'm just like, I flipping hate all these old pictures. Oh no. This is actually from the same holiday. And again, this is actually going to go in Ali's room. You'll see why in a minute. Oh, we went to Nou Camp, which is the Barcelona football stadium. I had no interest in going. I'm not really interested in football at all. But my dad is a massive Barcelona fan, and he wanted to take his grandson to his favourite football team's stadium while we were in Spain. So we went and we got this. It's superimposed like computer CGI, well I don't know what it's called, but you know, we weren't actually standing next to Messi, but look at the state of me, oh my God, look at this big fat belly. Look, Ali's actually sitting on my belly, look at the state of me. Oh, like, if I was still that size now, I would be so embarrassed to show you these pictures, but, I mean I still am a little bit embarrassed to show you these pictures, but what's nice about them is seeing how far I have come, because I can look at myself in pictures now and not be like, oh my God, that is awful. But still, these pictures are going to go on my wall. I'm still going to have forever memories of when I was a lot bigger, size 20, 22, and there's just no getting away from it. Anyway, I'm going to try and speed this up. I'm going to try. So this week when I stepped on the scales, I didn't really know what to think because I felt fine. It doesn't matter what you feel like though, because sometimes you can feel really heavy and lose weight, and then other weeks you can feel like you've lost loads of weight and you've gained or you've had a maintained, which has happened to me in the last few weeks. But it was a lovely surprise this morning when I stepped on the scales because I found that I had lost 1.8 pounds. So that brings my total loss to 3 stone, 8.2 pounds. Is that right, or am I 8.6 pounds? I was reading it backwards there. So it was really nice. Oh, like I was like 0.2 of a pound away from a £2 loss, but it doesn't matter. I'm still happy that I've actually lost. The whole, I don't know if you remember last week, I just totally couldn't do the maths with the point something. So what I've done this week, actually I've done it last week after I'd had that whole debacle with trying to work out what I'd lost. I downloaded a weight loss app which tracks it and actually does the math for me. So that was much easier to do this week. What's it called? It's my weight loss tracker or something. I'll put it on the screen. So that's making life easier for me when I'm trying to calculate all these 0.2, point whatever. By the way, Fiona also pointed out that I was right the first time. I had lost 0.4, no, I had gained 0.4 of a pound. It wasn't over half a pound, so that made me feel a little bit better. And actually when I put it into this weight loss tracker thing, it said the same. So yay, I didn't gain as much as I thought I'd gained when I had my birthday treat the week before. And going forward in the week ahead, there's really not much that I have planned in the Vazy Slimming world. I plan to stick to it for a start. I plan to still stick to the not eating after I've had my dinner at night, unless it's fruit, unless it's a Saturday movie night. And I plan on still doing my little PE workouts with Joe Wicks. In fact, it's not just been with Joe Wicks that I've done, but the majority of them have been with Joe Wicks. Monday to Friday, I'm going to do them Monday to Friday when I get up in the morning, but I'm not going to stress myself out if somebody's fell asleep on the couch. I'll just leave it for that day. And also, I don't plan on doing any big walks or that, because again, it's going to be another flipping busy week. But if I can get one in there, that's all the better for me. And with that, I'm going to leave you guys there. Thank you so much for listening to me drivel on for this past 20, 25, 30, 40, I don't know how long this is, but it's a long video. I know it's one of my longer ones. Thank you so much for listening. Remember guys, let me know how you guys are all doing in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye! Before you go, here's a bonus picture. Look at little baby Tracy.